My name is Shinji. Just a regular senior in high school. There's absolutely nothing special about me. Wait, I'm proud of one thing.
Shinji-kun, thanks for waiting.
My girlfriend is the cutest thing in the world. Her name is Kasumi. She's a sophomore who goes to a different school. I met her 6 months ago. I appeared out of nowhere and saved her from a bunch of thugs who were hitting on her. I know it sounds cool, but the rest of the story isn't. The thugs beat me to a pulp after I let Kasumi run away. I didn't save her like Superman or anything, but this incident was the beginning of Kasumi and my relationship.
Thanks for walking me home. Do you want to come in? My mom is making custard pie.
Really? Your mother makes the best pies in the world, cream pies.
And Dad told me he wants to talk about baseball with you. You should come over on his day off.
Okay. Kasumi was raised like a princess in a bubble. I expected Kasumi's father to be furious when he found out a guy like me was dating his precious daughter. However, her parents were supportive since they heard about how I saved Kasumi from the thugs. Who would have thought a loser like me would end up with such a pretty girlfriend? And be welcomed into such a warm family. I've probably used up 90% of my luck. I'm home!
You're home late? Where were you this whole time? Were you at your girlfriend's place again? You shouldn't bother them so often. Oh gosh, it's so late. I have to go to work. Your dinner's in the fridge, don't forget to lock the doors.
Yeah. My father passed away 8 years ago. I've lived with my mother since then. She is a nurse, which means she has night shifts. I can't remember the last time I spent a whole day with her. This house feels even more empty since I was just at Kasumi's house. It's not that I'm jealous of her, but there are times when I definitely feel the difference in our lifestyles. One day… Oh, do you have the day off?
Shinji, I need to talk to you for a second.
What?
I received a phone call from your teacher earlier. He said you're not applying for uni?
Oh, yeah.
I told you that we have the money your father left us. You don't have to worry about that.
Meh, it's too much of a hassle.
It's always been your dream to become a teacher like your father. You've been working so hard for it. Why give it up?
Being a high school graduate is enough. Going to uni doesn't guarantee a successful life anyway.
I hear you, but Shinji, I know you want to go to uni. You may think you're helping me out by giving up your dream, but you're doing the exact opposite. Please, go to school. You have your whole future to prepare for.
I thought about it, and I made my choice.
Shinji!
Gosh, I had enough lecturing from my teacher. I need it from my mother. I felt uncomfortable at home. I left the house to visit Kasumi and her family on Saturday.
Oh, Shinji-kun, you're here!
Come on in! Did you watch the game last night? Of course! I can't believe what happened after the 7th inning. You would have thought they would do that, huh?
Gosh, Daddy, don't take Shinji-kun away from me.
My bad, Kasumi.
Shinji-kun, you should stay for dinner. I'm planning to make sukiyaki.
Wow, that sounds great! My heart feels so warm when I'm with Kasumi's family.
Dad and Mom get too excited when you come over. I'm sorry if they're annoying you.
Nah, I enjoy talking to your parents. I feel so at home whenever I'm with you guys, like I'm with family.
Still, I don't want to be here. I want to go someplace more private, where we can be alone.
Huh?
I mean, we can't, you know.
Katsumi, the tea is ready!
Shinji-kun, do you want to play ball with me? She had a point. Being in the house equals no intimacy for us. I'm embarrassed to admit that holding hands is as far as Kasumi and my physical relationship go. Honestly, Kasumi's family are the people who understand me. I wouldn't mind marrying into their family. That's how comfortable I feel when I'm around them. I love being here. These thoughts always warm my heart.
Shinji-kun, now that you're a senior, you must be getting busy.
Have you decided on which university to go to?
I hope you picked one that's not too far.
Oh, you need to eat to keep up your strength. Here, have some more meat.
You should come over to take a break whenever you get tired of studying.
I'm not planning to go to university. Huh? I'm gonna start working.
What? Shinji-kun, you're going to start working? After you graduate from high school.
That's the plan. Shinji-kun, let me give you some advice. You should go to university. Huh? We put our trust in you when you started dating our daughter. I was hoping the two of you eventually end up together. Let me ask, what happened to the dream you once told us about? It's not about being a high school graduate. I can't trust a man who makes such an impulsive decision. I don't understand. What do you mean? Having more experience from a young age could benefit certain occupations. I'm not planning on getting married yet, but I promise to provide for Kasumi-san even if I am a high school graduate. You haven't been in the real world. You don't know how tough it is out there. Father, You are in no position to call me father. I cannot give my daughter away to an irresponsible moron. I suggest you consider the risks of your decision. I was in shock. I didn't think Kasumi's parents would be so against my decision.
Hey, I'm sorry.
It's okay, but I should stay away from your family for a while.
But I remember you saying you wanted to become a teacher before.
Yeah, I did, but...
It's okay if you don't want to, but you could study something else.
Kasumi, you don't want a boyfriend who is a high school graduate.
Huh?
Will you break up with me if I decide not to go?
Well, I mean, I think it would be better if you graduated from university.
I see. I was hoping you would be there to support my decisions.
I'm worried about your future, Shinji-kin.
I'm not going to university.
Even if that means we'll break up?
Yeah.
Do you not like me?
Of course I do.
Then please, just consider it. My father won't accept our relationship if you don't.
I shouldn't go to university for the wrong reasons. I don't want to waste my time studying for who knows what. I would rather spend my time building experience in the real world.
Why? You wanted to become a teacher. Didn't you promise your late father that you would work hard for that?
Well...
Your mother told you not to worry about school fees. Going to university and becoming a teacher is your familial duty.
No, my promises to my father wasn't to become a teacher.
Huh?
Shinji, I have a favor to ask you. I know Mom doesn't look it, but she's actually a lonely person. When you decide to get married in the future, I'm sure your mother will suggest living alone. When that time comes, care for your mom, okay? She'll never admit it, but she will miss you. Go see her so she doesn't get lonely. That's what I promised my father before he died.
Your father cared for your mother deeply, but what does that have to do with you giving up on your education?
The money that my father left us, and the money I will save by working, I want to use it to build a house.
A house?
A multi-generational house, a big one. So my mom won't have to walk around on tiptoes worrying about bothering her son's new life. I looked up the price. I need to work hard to save up for it. My father didn't tell me to build a house, but it's a decision I made to keep the family together. Plus, there are no schools I can attend from home. I don't want to leave my mother's side while I go to university.
Shinji-kin, you're doing all this for your mother?
Kasumi, I really like you, but I have to keep my promise to my father. I need to take care of my mom. Huh? At first, I thought I heard some frogs gasping for breath. But when I turned around to see what was going on, I found... Father and mother? Wait, Mom? Shinji-kun, you are such a...
Shinji, you idiot! I had no idea!
Wait, what the heck? What are you all doing here? Hold on, since when do you guys know each other? Apparently, Kasumi's parents and my mother met a while back. They met when Kasumi's parents visited my house to thank me for saving their daughter. My mother asked for their help a few days ago when she first heard that I wasn't applying for university. They took a high-handed attitude toward me as part of their attempt to convince me to reconsider my decision.
Shinji, I am so grateful for your consideration. The thing is, your father worked hard to save up for your education. I don't want the money being used for anything other than that.
Shinji-kun, I am aware that a person's educational background doesn't affect their character or worth. If you really want to work after high school, I will respect that decision. However, if that is not your true wish, I'm worried that you will regret it later on in life.
I'm planning to stay with you no matter what decision you make.
You guys, I realized I wasn't alone. My mother and Kasumi's family have been working together to help me. It felt so surreal that the people surrounding me cared for me so much. And sorry, and thank you. I'll think about it again.
Okay, I'm sure your father is hoping you do that too.
Please, don't think about sacrificing yourself to make life better for others. You should put yourself first, okay?
It sounds better when you phrase it like that. Shinji-kun, I truly believe that you will make the best decision for yourself. Look into all options and think hard about which decision would help your future the most. Okay. Anyways, I want you to reconsider your plan for the multi-generational house. Huh? Well, I was surprised. I was thought you were okay with coming into our family. That's what he's worried about? I guess Kasumi's father and I still have many things to discuss about the future, but I'm glad that we all put an end to this incident. I plan on making my decision after contemplating how to build a future where all of us live happily ever after.
What did you think of today's episode? please come back tomorrow for more. Thanks for watching. Bye!